3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Bradley in at the point guard. And for the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Paul George, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now here's Beverley. Inside. And it's Leonard. That time an assist by Beverley.
The power, the length.
LeBron is doubled. Hooked away. And stolen by Harrell. 3-on-3. Puts it up from 12. And that one's good. Leonard.
If you can't get Leonard a look inside, this is the next best thing. Terrific touch from mid-range.
Here's LeBron.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Here's Bradley. James looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
The aggressive.
And the first one at the line.
He would have been.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. Here's Davis over Morris. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice body control.
Have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Leonard. The 17-footer goes down. Leonard's got 8.
One of the toughest covers in the league. Kawhi's jumper just keeps getting better.
The Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. James right side. Outside, Green fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open look.
What we just saw.
Knocked away. Lets it go with the 3. But they'll get another chance. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed.
LeBron against Williams. Caldwell Pope outside. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight. And the Lakers going the other way now. Bradley dishes to James. McGee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ball's knocked loose. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by LeBron.
So dangerous on the defensive end. Quick hands by Bradley, and he stole energy.
That's base.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Beverly's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Clippers. Rebound. And it's Green. Missing.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Working the painted area. Morris with just enough size.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now, here is George. Tight defense on him. The Clippers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Paul George. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Wow. They can run here.
Leonard against LeBron. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Great natural instincts of LeBron.
The drop for him here in the second half so far. It's stolen by Bradley. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And
free throw good for Morris. So for the Clippers. Lakers leading by 5. And they're down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Lou Williams out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's George in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated. And it's been that way all night.
The Clippers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. George against James. Makes it off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Offensively, left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Stolen by George. Pass to Leonard. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from George.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting.
After the miss from JaVale McGee. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
The defense is right there. So what, KAWHI said with the high release. He drops it over the top.
Ending 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Leonard. The teardrop falls in. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
LeBron dishes to Bradley. Here's McGee. And the rejection by Harrell. And that one drops for him. Clippers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Inside. And Harrell shoots it in.
I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
And the rejection by LeBron. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. James has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Davis throws it down.
AD could have laid that one up, but that's not the statement he just made.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Leonard. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. It's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside.
It's Bradley on the wing. Defended by Beverly. And James throws it down.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
It's James atop the key. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. LeBron passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 9th assist in the game now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's George over LeBron. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from George.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The drive by James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
Now LeBron. Outside Green. Paul George with the steal. For the finish. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Now here's LeBron. Right side Davis. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's James. Feeds away. Offensive rebound. McGee gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Now here's Beverly. Kicks it to George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. McGee with the block. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Passes to McGee. James against Morris. Trying to get open is Davis. McGee's shot is off. The Clippers trail. And the pass to Beverly. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Patrick Beverly plays with a scorer's mentality. Takes the opportunity to step up.
James against Leonard. Davis in the corner. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
McGee against Harrell. And Beverly kicks to George. Pass to Harrell. Back to George. From deep three-point range. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard with the ball. We've got 1:18 left here in the 4th quarter. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Bradley passes to Davis. Down low. And LeBron throws it down hard.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox, and that killer is
Our Jordan, player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George to end the run. Money!
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Now here's James. Outside Bradley. Back to James. Fades and shoots. Here's McGee. The shot missing. 18 that time from Harrell. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left to play. And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers. Beverly up top. Back to Morris. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And George now top of the key. Beverly for 3. And the miss.
Avery Bradley applying the heat. You can see why he's been first team all defense.
And so the Lakers take the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin, with Danny Green. And Danny, we know how good a shooter you are, obviously, but you have really incorporated defense into your game. Now, how important is it for you to show up at that end?
Very important. I mean, it helped the team a lot. My job really is come in, bring defense, and a lot of energy.
Well, mission accomplished for you tonight, Danny. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.